Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
So let's keep up with our analysis on the euro currency. Euro keep joking on the investors, giving the fun with the patterns that it is forming. So actually, it's lots of contradictory moments. Yesterday we already have talked about a few of them. So first of all is about existence of the weekly bullish grabber on the dollar index, which suggests drop lower here and downward continuation. And to keep this topic and take a look at the dollar index today, you could see that now we have the grabber in the daily chart as well. So it also stands in upward direction in its daily chart. Well, although it suggests the taking out just this previous top, but anyway, it stands in upward continuation, this grabber. So now we have two grabbers actually. First one in the weekly chart that suggests taking out of this top on the dollar index, and another one in minor on the daily chart that suggests at least minor continuation. But well, if it will happen, most probable that we will get some kind of maybe ABC pattern, something of that sort here. So this is first moment that I don't like on the euro currency, I mean in terms of the bullish position. Second, what is more important is that recent reaction on the CPI report. So you could see CPI was less than expected, as the core CPI numbers were worse than expected, as the nominal numbers. And initially you probably saw the upward action that has started, but later it all have been played down. It's played back down. So this of course brings no fascination to traders, and this reaction shows that market's still heavy. And all those risks and signs that I have mentioned previously, why I do not like to jump in on the euro currency, and at least I will see some real clear bullish patterns and price behavior with this head and shoulders pattern. This is mostly by this situation that, as we said, sentiment is not great for euro currency, and the reaction on the fundamental events also doesn't look bullish, although it was potentially patterns that makes dollar weaker and should support euro currency. At least you could see reaction on the gold market that's significantly stronger. So that's what we have on the daily. On the intraday charts, take a look what we have here. Potentially maybe the grabber will be, but currently it's not clear yet, but it will be formed or not. Yesterday, market at least has shown the breakout that we said it's maybe out of the channel. And today we could focus on the hand and shoulders pattern that we discussed recently. With the hand and shoulders patterns, also not everything stands good. And particularly speaking, this sell-off, this is not great stuff for a hand and shoulders. So if we take a look at the hourly chart, better seen here, you can see gradual upward action. This is CPI report, and then you can see collapse. So when the market stands in the second part of the hand and shoulders, you do not want to see the massive sell-off on the slope of the shoulder. The bull should control the situation. This performance looks a bit worry, and well, it increased chances that hand and shoulders could fail. What could be done in the current circumstances? Here, by the way, there's some grabber has been formed here, bearish grabber probably. Market has completed some kind of the ABCD pattern. So theoretically, as I said, you should not be too high up with taking the position, because when retracement will happen, you will be able to take the position at the same area where we were standing last day. So when this rally has happened, and now you could see that despite all this action, market stands at the same area as it was before, and currently we have a bit better understanding what is going on currently on the market. So how this situation could be played? Since we still have the bullish grabber here, and it's still valid, and if you would like to try to take the long position, you still could try to do this based on this pattern. For this purpose, watch for this action here on the lower time frame. So if you, for example, if you will drop your time frame to the 15-minute chart, you could see maybe butterfly here will be formed or something of that sort, some reversal pattern. Washington rings, for example, is it here? It's forming something. So try to catch some bullish patterns. This will be much better. So if some bullish reversal patterns will be formed here. If not, well, in this case, it is also possible to deal with it. By the way, some grabber now on the 30-minute chart is forming here. So it is possible with the placing stop somewhere, if you're based on the hand shoulders, somewhere in this area on the way down. But better it will be to place the stop below the head, because currently, mostly just because that the head actually is the daily grabber. So if we wouldn't have the grabber, I would say to place stop tighter somewhere in this level. So if market will fail to hold around 18 even, start dropping, in this case, it's really big chance that we just will get downside breakout. With the current situation, it is possible to place stop somewhere below this area. Besides, as you can see, this is hourly chart, guys, and the risk very small. Here 1770, it's 18 even. So it's just 30 pips per contract per trade, so it's acceptable. Just watch for performance, watch for bullish patterns if you will find any, and it is possible to try and take the position. Don't forget to move stops at break-even as soon as market will start to climb, because all the bearish factors that stand on the market still exist, and it will be better to protect your position as soon as possible. So that's actually our view on the situation. Although overall picture looks a bit tricky due to the contradictory factors, and chance exists that daily pattern will fail, but in the shorter term, in the first reaction with the forming of these head and shoulders, some upward action is possible right from this current level. So if you would like to try it, you could, especially because currently you could see theoretically you could place very tight stop.